Okay, well, it's only been about 5 minutes since my last hello. I just wanted to tell a little bit more about myself. Once again, I'm David. Nice to meet you. This is kind of strange for me. I've never really, well, that's not true. I do talk to myself every once in a while, but I'm looking at this as a way to communicate to nobody. Lovely, wonderful people out there whom I will never meet, who will never meet me. That are engaged in this medium of virtual reality. But I think that it'll be fun to kind of catalog myself and meet new people virtually, etc. And kind of, since I've tried to actually have a number of diaries in my life and they've all failed after the second or third page, I think with the technology maybe I'll be able to enjoy it a little bit more. Alright, brief history about me. I grew up on Long Island. It's exotic. It's east of New York City. It's overdeveloped with strip malls. It's a great place. However, you need a car. Nobody bikes around unless you're going to the 7-Eleven and you're 11. I grew up there until I was around 17 years old. Didn't really do too well in high school. Made it to university because I don't know, I did relatively well on the SAT, and I had 3 family members go to the same university. I went down to University of Delaware, actually, first off. And then I dropped out about, I guess about a year, maybe a year and a half afterward, after a not-so-stellar performance. But I sure learned a lot, met some great people. And then I ended up working as a busboy and waiter and continued lifeguarding and odd jobs and so forth. And then I moved home and briefly entertained the idea of flying. So I had some savings. I was living with my folks and I had some savings from working. And so I took up flying lessons. Was not able to land safely. I was able to land safely about 1 out of 3 times, so my instructor wasn't really comfortable with me flying by myself, which I'm grateful for. I'm happy the way things turned out, with people in my life and so forth. After that failed attempt at getting my private pilot's license, I went up to the University of Buffalo. No idea why they accepted me. I had like a 2.3 or 2.4 average coming out of Delaware. But I made it up there, and I ended up doing real well. Kind of enjoyed myself up there a lot. I landed myself with a great group of friends. Kind of took over this kid from high school. His name is Yotam. Took over his group of friends just like that. He moved on. He went on to, I think, the Peace Corps, and I just jumped right into his room. They assumed me, and I had a great time. Had a girlfriend during the time, and that was great and all that. We lived above a pizza shop, and I ate pizza every day, a couple times a day. A couple times I actually worked there. I majored in psychology, quite a useless degree if you don't mind me saying, unless you're going to go into and get your PhD. But I guess that's just for me. And then I studied in England for a little while, traveled around there, made my way to Ithaca, New York, went to grad school, studied labor history with a wave of idealism, which was great. I was engaged in labor rights and activism. I was an activist for a while, union organizer. Still consider myself an activist, and so forth. I'm politically engaged, and I'd love to meet other people out there who are politically engaged as well. I then moved to where I am now. I'm in Boston, and I love it. I've been here for about 2.5 years, and unfortunately, though I'm happy to go with who I'm going with, I'm moving away. I'm moving to New York City. My significant other is starting grad school, and I'm following her, and I'm really excited. So I have about 2 months here left, and I'm going to try to catalog my experience, and I really look forward to it, and we'll see if we can keep it going on past the 2 pages. But for now, I'm awaiting the arrival of my lovely girlfriend, and we're going to go for a walk and get some ice cream. And so, good night for now.